What is a major sentence constituent? Major sentence constituents are the primary structural elements that make up the internal architecture of a sentence. These include the subject, predicate, object, complement, and adjunct, each fulfilling a distinct grammatical function. According to Huddleston and Pullum in 2002, in the Cambridge Grammar of the English language constituents are syntactic units that function as building blocks of sentence structure, combining to form larger phrases and clauses. And next, Radford in 2004, in English syntax, an introduction defines them as major constituent are those elements of sentence that have a grammatical role in the clause structure, such as subject, verb, object, and adjuncts. Carney, 2020 and 13, in syntax. A generative introduction states, constituents are parts of sentence that group together hierarchically and can be replaced or moved as single units. Next, we move to the 5 major constituents commonly discussed in English grammar. Number 1 is the subject. The subject is the entity about which something is said in the sentence. In most English sentences, the subject appears before the verb and determines the verb's agreement in number and person. Example, the dog barked. Number 2 is the predicate. The predicate is the part of the sentence that provides information about the subject. It typically contains the verb and any other elements governed by the verb, such as objects or complements. Example, the dog barked loudly. Number 3, the object. An object is a noun phrase that receives the action of a transitive verb. There are 2 main types: direct object, which is receives the action directly, and the indirect object, which is indicates the recipient or beneficiary of the action. Example, I watched the movie. Number 4, the complement. A complement is a word or phrase necessary to complete the meaning of a subject or object. Complement often follow linking verb like be, seem, or become types of complements. Subject complement follows a linking verb and describes the subject. Example, she is a doctor. Object complement modifies or renames the direct object. Example, they elected him president. And next, we move to the last, the adjunct. An adjunct is an optional constituent that adds extra non-essential information about time, manner, place, reason, or condition. While adjuncts enhance meaning, the removal does not make the sentence ungrammatical. Example, she sang beautifully. Okay, we move to the next slide. Example with full sentence. The boy saw the dog in the yard. The boy is noun phrase. Saw the dog in the yard is verb phrase, which just means saw is the verb, the dog is the noun phrase, in the yard is a prepositional phrase. And this is the expert references. Number 1, Andrew Carney, 2013. Syntax. A generative introduction. The core constituents of a sentence are subject and predicate, but predicates often contain objects, complement, and adjuncts. Number 2, Rodney Huddleston and Geoffrey K. Pullum, 2002. The Cambridge Grammar of the English Language. Understanding constituent is essential to parsing sentence structure and identifying grammatical relation. Number 3, Noam Chomsky, 1965. Aspects of the theory of syntactic structure are built from hierarchically organized constituent. We move to the part 2. Number 1. This is the structure of the sentence. The part 3 represents the syntactic structure of the sentence. The book that was recommended by the professor has been borrowed by several students. The subject of the sentence The noun phrase, which is the book, which is modified by a relative clause that was recommended by the professor. This clause adds more information about the book. The main verb phrase has been borrowed, indicating a passive constructor in the present perfect tense. The agent of the action is expressed in the prepositional phrase by several students. Overall, the tree breaks down the sentence into its grammatical component, showing how each part functions within the sentence. Number 2. The sentence, although the match was delayed due to rain, the players continued their warm-up routine, has two parts. The first part explains the situation. The match was delayed because of rain. The second part tells what's still happening despite the delay. The players kept doing their warm-up routine. The word although connects the two parts and show contrast. This structure helps explain cause and effect while showing that the players were not stopped the delay. The sentence is in passive voice. The subject noun phrase, the new regulations, is followed by the verb phrase, were announced with a provisional phrase by the government indicating the agent. Another propositional phrase after the economy showed signs of instability provides additional context. Within this clause, the economy is the subject, and showed signs of instability is the verb phrase, where signs is further modified by the propositional phrase of instability. The tree visually breaks down the sentence to show how each part is structured and connected. Number 4. The sentence begins with the noun phrase, the man, followed by a relative clause who was arrested last night, which gives more information about the man. The man verb phrase had been hiding describes the main actions. This action is expanded with two propositional phrases. In the abandoned warehouse, or showing location, and for weeks, indicating duration. The tree structure clearly separates the relative clause from the main clause and breaks down each phrase into its component. Number 5. The sentence begins with a noun phrase, the big girl, where the determiner big is an adjective modifying girl, which is the noun. The verb phrase, saw Eliezer with a lovable panda recently, forms the predicate here. So is the main verb, and Eliezer is the direct object. The provisional phrase, with a lovable panda, gives additionally detail about the situation or company, and recently is an adverb modifying the entire action, indicating when it happened. The tree captures how these elements are hierarchically structured in the sentence.